Good evening, everybody. I hope that you are all well, and thank you to everybody that is in the room at the moment. I am hearing that there are some issues with Gran Turismo 7 today in the lobbies, and a lot of the lobbies are bumping people out. We saw a little bit of that yesterday, where the stream hung. Well, the stream didn't hung. The game hung for a moment. We only had one instance of that. We were okay. So hopefully we will be good. My eye is still bad, unfortunately, today. So if that starts hurting and we start having issues in the lobbies, then I'll probably bring the stream to an end. But fingers crossed, we will all be good. So Seji, welcome. Welcome Reese. Welcome Shumi, Aid, MZ Racer. Welcome. Welcome to all of you who are already joining. 15 people on the stream already. That's crazy. Shumi, are you doing Nations tomorrow? I ought to do it, shouldn't I? I really ought to do it, and I should be putting a poll up. In fact, I may well do that in a minute, just while we're waiting for a few people to join in. Also, I think I saw, although the chat is scrolling through pretty quickly at the moment, that you wanted to do the Subaru Isle of Man. Absolutely. Let's add that into the list of things that we'd like to do today. So I've got one set up, which the randomizer picked. We'll do that race just as a warm-up, because the first race is always a bit of a nightmare. And then remind me at the end of this race, just put at PlayStation Racer, remind me, and we'll do the Isle of Man somewhere. Not quite sure where, but no doubt somebody will pick a place to do it. Hopefully most people will have that. Seji, I'll give the Nations Cup a go tomorrow. I think it will be my first time at it. Yeah, I've never even looked at the Nations. I have never ever even looked at them. So yeah, I don't even know what it's about, to be honest. So should I do the Nations tomorrow? I mean, for those of you that are in the know, in the chat, in just a couple of lines, what is the Nations all about? I'm going to be honest with you, it's not something I've ever looked at. Matt, good evening. Good evening, Aid. Yeah, it's not something I've looked at, primarily because they're on a Wednesday and a Saturday very often. Saturday is my family day, so I don't even load up the PlayStation on a Saturday normally. But maybe I need to just make some exceptions just to run one or two races. It depends when I can run them, at what time I can run them. So I'll have to look at that. But we got a poll up, which has immediately jumped to 100% yes. This could be the one poll that doesn't come out 50-50, I feel that this could be the one poll. Can I just get a quick double thumbs up if the audio and the visuals are okay on the stream? I had to reset the router a moment ago because it was a little bit blocky on my phone, but hopefully it is all okay. MC Racer, my channel hasn't been getting many views these days. It's making me feel discouraged. Oh, MC, I am so far behind with everybody that I need to catch up on. I'm saying to everybody now, put at PlayStation Racer in a lot of your videos so that they come up on my notifications, but I ought to head across and have a look at yours. But my friend, in the early days, boy, it is demoralizing. It's really hard to get a YouTube channel off the ground these days. You have to spend an enormous amount of time working the system, and by working the system I mean going on to lots of channels and commenting on videos, and it is demoralizing. I know how you feel. It's very difficult. Okay, if you haven't got it, Ninja, grab something close to it. I am still yet to put up the list of cars that I've got in the randomizer. It's a task that remains on my to-do list, and it's one of those tasks that during the day it just gets pushed further and further down, and before I know it, it's 8:30 and I'm having to get ready for the stream, and it's just it's just so difficult to get everything in. I need about 48 hours in a day at the moment to try and get everything done. So anyway, this is the race that we're doing at the moment. One of the things I do need to check very quickly is whether the damage is on heavy or light, because I've just noticed that the damage is on heavy in the randomizer. So I'm just doing a quick change there, and then I will just drop into the randomizer and make a quick change in here as well, just to make sure that we keep the record clean. So we're on record number 55. And what I want to do is just change the race settings in there so that the damage is light. And that way that will then be set for next time. So we've done that one. So I'll go back to, I'll jump into the PlayStation screen for now. So yeah, we're just going to warm up with this Brands Hatch one. And then we've got a request already in to do a particular race that includes the Subaru, the Iron Man Subaru. Whether we're all going to have that or not, I don't know. Trevor Larson, good evening. The audio sounds good. Thank you very much. Wayne is in the room. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. So after the stream yesterday, once I finished, I decided to have a couple of races offline at Mount Panorama, because I like Mount Panorama. And oh boy, I think the first one I got 16 seconds of penalties going over the hill. The second one I was a little bit more careful. I got hit into the wall, 4.5 seconds of penalties. So my DR tanked big time. And I've decided that I'm leaving the dailies alone for the moment until I can get to the point where I can do Mount Panorama without hitting the walls, because the wall penalties are just insane. But also I've been told that I need to rest my eye, so maybe that's a good reason to maybe leave the daily races alone this week and come back to them next week. Plus I've still got a lot of work to do getting ready for the charity stream on the 12th, which is coming around so quickly, so quickly. I can't believe where the time is going these days. So I hope that everybody is well. I hope that you're up for a nice evening of racing. I'm going to come out with it straight off the bat, but can we please keep things respectful? If you do bump somebody, please just give the place back. I think most of us know the rules. Just give the place back by way of an apology, and just apologise in the chat explaining what happened. I'll explain on the live stream if I happen to do something. But just all we want to do is just keep it respectful. Last night there seemed to be a little bit going on. I did look back at some of the replays, and quite a lot of it was, in my mind, I felt it's a little bit innocent. There was one or two sort of bumps and things that were going on. Maybe one or two people being a little bit overeager at times. But on the whole, yeah, just keep it respectful. That's all I ask. That's all I ask at the moment. Good evening, Wayne. Welcome. So we're going to start this one off at 8:15. That's when we normally start the first race. About 9:15. It just gives people a chance to come in, just settle down with the first race, do a few laps. We'll then do a 5-minute quali, and then we're just going to do a quick 5-minute sprint race. And then I'm going to come back to, I think it was Shumi mentioned about using the other car. Okay, Mitchell, it helps if you turn your wheel on. Got my wheel turned on. The car that Shumi, I think it was Shumi, is talking about is the Subaru Impreza, but it's the Isle of Man version. It's a nice car, it really is. Let me just see if I can come down to it. I should have put them in the other order, really, shouldn't I? Subaru. Is that Isle of Man? That one there. The WXSTI Isle of Man 16. I've actually got two of them. One was souped up for a particular challenge that I was having to do. That's the red one. I've got them around the wrong way because the red one should be the standard and the liveried one should be the pimped up one. But I think it comes with a livery. So if you haven't got that car, if you can get it, go and grab it. So Wayne, Harry said he dropped into your stream, but you were going off due to problems. Yeah, it seems as if there's quite a few people having problems. Oh, Reese was the one who said about the Scooby, just because it never gets used. Yeah, absolutely. I think we should do that. So long as people have got the car, we should definitely do that. But yeah, look, there seem to be a few people having problems in the lobbies tonight. So we'll see how it goes. And as I said, if we have trouble, we'll just call it a day and we'll come back tomorrow. But hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed, that we will be good. Kushti's in the room. Well, I wasn't expecting Kushti to be joining us this evening. He was working late, so hopefully he's got everything sorted out. And it's nice to have him in the room. So we got Shumi, I'm in, Aids in, Reese is in, Seji, Mad Mikey, Mint Detail, Malkovich, Kushti, Collar de Tom, Drac Fury, and Leroy Jenkins in the room at the moment. Just a few people getting their cars sorted out at the moment. Junior's in too. So we are going to get this one underway at 1:15. I'm just going to dive out on track for the moment because I actually don't know how this car handles. This is one of the races that was recommended, so it's in the randomizer, but I'm not quite sure how this car handles because we've not done this one before. This is one that is flagged up as red in the randomizer. And we're at a track that I'm slowly getting used to in a car that I'm not used to. Brands Hatch is becoming one of our favourite tracks. We seem to be here quite a bit at the moment. So just taking a little bit cautiously at the moment. Whoa, say a little bit cautiously. I'm straight off the road. Whoever was behind me followed me off. Good evening, Greg. So it's not like the GR4s that you can just throw into these corners. You certainly need to be a little bit more careful. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need a lap or two, and I'm fast running out of time. Where are we? 1:15. Whoa. Yeah, this is a bit of a handful, this car. This is going to be another one of those that sorts some men out from the boys, I think. Got quite a few people waiting in the pits. I think this could be one of those races where if you can just get it round in one piece, you're probably going to be picking up places. And the watchword seems to be break in a straight line and take it easy. Oh, big snap of oversteer there. Ninja's just bought the car. So Reese, what track do you want to do the Scooby on? How about round here? Oh, track limit. What on earth did I get a track limit for? So just when I get used to the car, I don't get a track limit warning. Right, let's have a look and just see where we are. Let's see where we are. Wow, 14 in the room already. My word, my word. I'm just waiting for Drac Fury and Leroy to grab their cars, and then we'll get this one underway. So at the moment, we've got Kushti, Greg White, Colin de Tom, Shumi, myself, Aid, Reese, Seji, Mad Mikey, Mint Detail, Malkovich, and Junior in the room. And I could do with a little bit of a heads up, guys, from Drac and Leroy as to whether you are lurking or racing. As I'm a couple of minutes over time. Have we now got, we got 13, so I'm not quite sure what Leroy's doing. Okay, Reese. Right, I've got 12 in the room at the moment. Okay, it looks like Junior has dropped out. We've got 12 in the room. Let's get this one underway. If I have chopped anybody off, I apologise. And they'll have to join the next one. Oh, Drac! No! Matt, don't worry about it. Drac, I've just started the quali. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Whoa. I was a couple of minutes over starting, and I need to get you back to starting at 1:15, really. There's a few people joining. I see Scott's just joined as well in the room. Unfortunately, we've just started the quali, so hopefully you guys will be able to join up with us in a moment. Just trying to keep this smooth around here. Just trying to brake in a straight line. Don't go on the grass. Well, we've actually done a lap without crashing. What do you know? Oh, I nearly slid into the gravel there. So we've got Nürburgring, Watkins Glen or Mount Panorama. Well, I'm up for Watkins Glen or Mount Panorama. I might actually go Mount Panorama considering it's the dailies this week. And the Subaru is going to be pretty good around there. It's a good car around Mount Panorama. Don't know what you guys feel, but I think that could be a nice little combo. Track limit again. So who's going to do the nations tomorrow, guys? Any of you heading out to try it? At the moment I've got 88% of you saying yes, I should do it. So I think at the end of the stream I'm probably going to be checking out what's involved with the nations, what I need to do, get myself signed up, and then just see when I can get a race done tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be on whilst the stream is on. If not, you guys are going to have to sit and watch me do a nations race. That could be a little bit different. Now, annoyingly, I got a penalty in the first run. I've got a penalty in the second run. I've just gone round on that one after getting it on the curb, but I'm in trouble anyway because I've got a penalty that I didn't serve in the last lap. And now this one's, so it's again one of these stupid things in this game where you get a penalty and it wrecks the lap that you got the penalty on, because that doesn't count. Then it wrecks the lap that you actually get the penalty on, and if you're only going to get a couple of flying laps, well, your race is over. So struggling here. Oh, did Drac get in the room? Oh cool, I thought I cut him off. That must have been really, really close, Drac. I'm glad I didn't cut him off. So now you see I'm going to be forced to slow down, which is going to kill this lap, as well as my last one not counting either. Who have I got behind me? So I don't want to get in the way of anybody coming up behind me and spoil their lap. And can I get across the line to try and get one flyer in? This is going to be jolly close. Oh, look at that. Whoa! We crossed the line just as it went, and now I'm in the gravel. So I've been that as well. Oh, no. So I've got a reprieve just as I crossed the line with 1 second to go. And then put it in the gravel. Not clever. I think we could be right back down the bottom of the grid on this one. I don't know whether I've set this up as fastest first on a grid or whether we are slowest first on a rolling. In some respects I hope that it's grid and I'm right at the back, so I don't get in anybody's way. If we're rolling, I'm going to be up front on a car on a track that I'm struggling with. I didn't even get to finish that one either. Good evening, Christy. Whoa. Right, let's get straight into this one. 13 out of 16 runners already, and we've already got people that are waiting to go as well. So let's get straight into this one and we'll see how we get on. Christy, after that I'm never going to buy an Alfa. This car is terrible. Well, they do say that you are not a petrol head unless you bought an Alfa. I've never had an Alfa. I don't think I've ever even driven an Alfa other than in the game, but I'm a petrol head because I bought it in the game. That's my excuse. Right, good luck everybody. Oh, it's a rolling start. I'm up the front. This is the order I didn't want. No. Oh, I think the Alphas look good, but I've never had, I don't know what it is about people saying you're not a petrol head unless you've owned an Alfa. I don't know where that came from or why that is, because I don't think they're that great, if I'm honest. Especially if this is anything to go by, and we're on racing soft tyres. I mean, we're on racing tyres. We're not even on sports tyres. Oh, around it goes again. And we've got a half-second penalty already. I mean, this really does handle like a bag of potatoes, doesn't it? For anybody who doesn't know, a bag of potatoes handles horribly. So we've got a penalty to serve, which is going to put me right back in the clutches of everybody behind, I think, even though I'm pushing as hard as I can. I'm actually staying with Kushti, which is a bit of a surprise, unless he's sandbagging, which he could well be. But let's keep pushing. So that's we're going to start lap 2. So got that one done. I'm going to brake nice and early for this corner. I'm still going off into the gravel, even though I broke really early and I'm going all the way around. Ay, 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 ay. So second to last in one easy move. How early have you got a brake for that first corner? This is where I really need to get out and practice a little bit more. So Trevor's doing the Nations tomorrow, 8 PM his time. Do you have to book the time that you do the Nations then, or can you not just ruck up and do them like the daily races? If you got a pick a select time, because that's going to be a problem for me. If I'm working when the Nations are on, and then I've got the stream to do, doing the Nations is going to be a bit of a problem for me. Yellow flags up, car at the side of the road. Looks like somebody might have given up. Right, now, where do we brake for this first corner? Reese has quit, too much lag. Oh. I did check my internet and I know I've got fast internet tonight. My upload speed is actually pretty good as well, so hopefully it's not on my side. Why is it the PD always... Whoa! Don't go round, don't go round, don't go round. Oh, come on! Why is it the PD always seem to have these issues right before an upgrade? Have you noticed? Hanging issues and lobby issues and crashing issues right before an update. I don't know whether they're doing something on the servers and they ratchet back the performance or something, preparing for the update. I really don't know. Oh, whose idea was it to put this one on? I don't like this. Going around again, I can't even hold it. Oh! No, don't like this car. I think we might need to put this one to the vote at the end as to whether people want this in the randomizer or not. Not a great fan of this one myself personally. So it looks like Christie's out front with Aid and Greg White behind, and it's going again. You so need to brake in a straight line in this. So Christie looks like he's way out front at the moment. Tom's also complaining about the car. I'm complaining about the car. Christie's complaining about the car. Bring back the GR4s, that's what I say. Oh, yeah. Certainly takes some getting used to. As per usual, I've just about got the hang of this car right at the end of the race. Oh, I was looking at the chat. I'm off in the gravel. Pick a car, Ford GT Spec 2 Mustang. Right, guys. So, well, what do we feel about that one? In or out? In or out? That's a hard race, that one. The M3. He couldn't stop. Oh my dear. Aid likes it. Race tyres out. Prefer the M3. Okay, I'll we'll have to have a think about that one. So your winner there was Kushti with a 1:30.0 fastest lap. Aid in second, Greg White in third, Shumi got fourth, Malkovich fifth, Seji sixth, College of Tom seventh. I managed to get eighth. And Drac Fury was in ninth with Mad Mikey and Reese with DNS, but I think that they had some issues down the line there. So a request for the next one. We're going to be heading off to Mount Panorama, and we are going to be in we're going to be in the Subaru, which means I'm going to need to set these to the Ninja, either the Ford GT Spec 2 or Mustang. In what race? So if I go into change event settings. So on this one, we're looking for the Subaru, and it's the Isle of Man edition. For those of you that have got it, it'd be interesting to see who has and who hasn't got this car. Ninja, what track? Right, where's the Scoobies? Where's the Scooby-Doos? Suzuki, Subaru. So the car that we are looking for and I want my basic one is that one there. I don't even know whether this is let me put it back to where it should be. Can't change anything else in there, so that should now be a standard car, which it is. So I've got quite a few people with this one, with this car. What I do need to do is to make a quick note. So I can't remember what record that was. Record number 55. Change to M3. And we'll get rid of the Alfa on that one. Let me just double check. And the event settings, BOP should be on. BOP is on. Watch the AP on this. The HP on this is 578 on my car. So 578 on my car. And with regards to the event settings, we're just 2.2 on tyre and fuel. Mechanical damage is light. And we are any racing tyres, no need to stop. It's basically just a straightforward sprint. Ninja, I'm going to need you to pick one of them. Right, when are we going racing? Qualifier at 21:40, I think. $21.40. So you've got Interlagos there. GR3s at Watkins Glen is good. Daytona they're good at too. Might do Daytona. Might do Daytona in the GR3s. I think we've actually might even have that down as a combo in the randomizer. I'm not entirely sure. Let me just have a quick look. Yes, I do. Record number 13. So, whilst you guys are just doing that, bear with me a second. Let's see if I can get this set up. Might not be that easy. Depends if the randomizer picks it up quickly enough. So I just want to log that we've run the race, that's the point. It's not finding it quickly. Always the way. Come on, record number 13, where are you? I'm getting everything but. That's 12, 11, 15. I'm not getting 13 up. I might have to play around with the data later on, so I'm going to get this race underway in a moment. I'm not finding it. We've just got somebody joining, and then we're going to be starting the qualifier in just a moment, guys. Okay, found it. Right, all set up. So, Leroy, are you joining with the car, or am I starting without you? I'm just waiting for Leroy to grab a car. But I do need to get this one underway. And I'm over time by a couple of minutes. Okay, Reese needs 2 seconds for his internet. Sorry guys, we will be going in just a moment. How are we doing? Right, so at the moment we've got 12 out of 16 in a room. I think everybody's in. Reese, are you in the room? I think we might just be waiting for Reese for the moment. Okay, just waiting for... Yeah, Ninja, I'd go with the Ford GT every day of the week. Depending on the track, of course. But you can't go far wrong with that Ford GT at the moment. Alright, we're just waiting for Reese for the moment, guys. I think that's Reese just joining now. Unfortunately, Reese and I are going to get no practice on this one. We're just going to be straight in. So as soon as Reese has got his car, we'll be going. Hi, Dylan. My eye is it's okay at the moment. It's still a little bit annoying. Dylan, if you're really quick, I'm just waiting for Reese. Reese has just joined his car. If you're really quick, because we do need to get this one underway. I'm five minutes after when I said. So just waiting for Dylan, and then we'll get going. Dylan, let me know when you're in. At least it's given some of you guys a good chance to practice on this one. Okay, Dylan's in. Has he got his car? Let's just double check. He's just arriving, and then we're going to be getting going. So it's been 14 to 16. Hoon forever. Right, as always, guys, those of you that just joined, can we please keep it respectful, both on chat and in the race? Okay, Hoon, I'm going to go for this one. We're going with a GR3 car, I think, next, so you'll be fine for that one. Yeah, please just keep it respectful. If you do bump somebody, just give the place back by way of apology. Apologise in the chat afterwards. I'll apologise on the stream, and we will all be happy. Reese is having internet issues again, and I feel for him because it seems to be happening an awful lot at the moment. It's almost impossible to do this with internet dropping out every 30 seconds. Right, so we're probably only going to get 1, maybe 2 flying laps out of this one. So what we really need to do is bring this home on 1 flying lap, because we've only got 5 minutes of quali and it's a 2-minute lap. Whoa. Okay, so this is not like driving the Genesis around here that I've been doing for the last couple of days. This is a lot more slippery. Braking a bit earlier for the downhill section. Oh, absolutely needed to be earlier, and still caught the wall. Thankfully, I think I got wall penalties off. Caught the wall again. Hi, Wheel Monkey. He's going to be joining in about 30 minutes. Thank you, no problem. Shout at me at the end of this one and I'll do the friend request. As always, please use that PlayStation Racer, guys, if you want my attention, because I'm not looking at chat all the time, especially with my eye being bad at the moment. Using that PlayStation Racer will put an orange block around my name. It will jump off the screen and then I will be sure to reply to you. Okay, here we go. This is where it all matters. Possibly 2 flying laps. I want to do this in 1. Oh, it doesn't slow down like the Genesis does. So much different to the GR3 cars. The GR3 cars have got so much more stopping power. You could also lay them into the corners quicker than this as well. So slowing down a good 10 feet earlier, and the GR3s also giving it a lot more respect around these corners. Really slidey. Oh, getting air over the top there as well. That put me into the wall a little bit. How are the others doing behind me, I wonder? Whoa, getting it really sideways. Just managed to catch that, but that's cost me a whole chunk of time. Chunk of time? Chunk of time. This is where you can lose or win a race down this straight. You can get a good exit on the top of this top of the mountain. All the way down here you can be gaining and gaining and gaining. You get a bad exit, you're losing and losing and losing. Right, where do we brake for this one? Oh, that was a little late. I managed to get it slowed down using the gears. I do love this car. Right, I do not think we're going to get another one in. I'm pretty sure that the overlap time is going to run out on us. I've done a 2:06.2. Shumi's done a 2:03.4. 3 seconds faster. How do these boys get these fast times? I really do not know. I feel like I'm really pushing this car to the limit. As you can see, big slide there. I still can't get anywhere close to what the top runners are getting. Into the wall again there with a big slide. Big question is, can we bring this home in time? I suspect not. Oh, wheel on the grass and around we go. Didn't get to bring it home anyway. I thought it'd just be the one flyer. Well. Where are we? We're in fourth. But that's not good as we're on a reverse grid. So we are slow. Boy, oh boy, are we slow. And ahead of us, we've got two out of... need a Friday night with these. Shimmy, I'm up for that. I'm up for that. It's a good car, this is. Yeah. I don't mind doing that. Is this one readily available? I think this is readily available in the dealership, isn't it? So people can grab it. Anyway, I need to concentrate because I'm up front and I don't want to spoil it for people behind. Oh! Looked like Scott went a little bit deep into there and just caught one of the front runners. Oi, oi, oi. Sliding around all over the place. Oh, this back end just wants to step out all the way down the hill. As Drax just said, I think that Focus is going to get absolutely swamped down this hill. Oh, Kushti, I'm sorry, I put a wheel on the grass. Whoa, Shumi's just binned it and walloped me too. Oh, oh dear. That was all going so well. All of that was me putting one wheel on the grass. Oh, Kushti, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you're listening. Ah, this is... very, very hard to drive this car around here. Well, I'm finding it hard. So we might have somebody else up here. Looks like Sedgie's off as well. Drax into the grass, then he's into the barrier. Shumi chasing me down hard right now, and he's got a slipstream. What is going to happen into this corner? Oh, I bailed a little bit early. Shumi's gone through. Okay, now can I stay with him? He's going away from me already. On the grass. Shumi's on the grass. I'm... So Shumi's got away now. Come on, damage, clean up. I was pushing it as hard as I could down the hill, or down the mountain I should say, and just put a wheel into the barrier there, and I can't believe I took Kushti out in the way that I did. It was all just a wheel on the grass, that's all that was. Round it went, couldn't control it. And that speed always was going to be a problem. I've also only just noticed we've got DRS on this vehicle. I haven't even been using that. Oh, which has then taken me into this corner a little bit deep. Just goes to show you need to know your cars, doesn't it? I wonder who else didn't realise this has got DRS on it. That was better. Get that old DRS on. I assume he's still pulling away. Oh, this thing is brilliant to drive. This is a brilliant car to drive, Dylan, really is. Once you get to grips with it, and you've got DRS. Wow! And look at Kushti, after me ramming him off, not on purpose, I hasten to add, he's in second place behind Tom. What a comeback! What? I've got to save the replay and watch this later on. How on earth has Kushti managed to do that? I had him flying across the grass. See, I only did that to try and help you guys. I had a chat with the marshals earlier on and they said, look, when you're coming down the hill, just put a wheel on the grass when Kushti's behind you, pick him up, take him off, and give the others a chance. Well, that's what I did. But it's not worked, look. He is way out in front. Whoa! Shumi's binned it! Oh, Kushti's dropped to 6th. He must have binned it too. Was that commentator's curse? I'm catching him! I'm catching him! Come on, little Scooby-Doo! He's going across, he's going to try the jump! I don't know if the jump works in this game. You're supposed to go through the gravel there and hit the barrier, and you're supposed to be able to jump over the barrier in some driving simulators. I'm done. Too much lag. Oh, Reese hit Tom. Too much lag. Whoa. Wow. Gonna have to save that one. Christy, I am so sorry for hitting you. I am so sorry. Okay, by way of a double thumbs up, can you let me know if you'd like to do this on Friday? This car at lots of different tracks. Oh, what a car! What a car! I think this is a good candidate for Friday. So hey, just a thumbs up for this one on Friday. I am definitely going to save the replay on that one. I want to see what I did wrong. And again, Kushti, I'm so sorry. So sorry. So the result, College Tom in first with a 2037. Greg White second with a 2032. Aid in third with a 2056. Scott Cheggers in fourth. Malkovich in fifth. I don't know how, but I managed to get sixth out of all of that. Shumi Binder on the way over the mountain on the last lap came in seventh. Seji in eighth. Kushti must have had an issue as well because he dropped right the way down from second to ninth. And he got fastest lap of a 2032. Jack Fury in the wrong car came home in 10th. And then Leroy and Reese with DNS. Leroy with a bad choice of car, I think. And Reese with internet issues again. But again, College of Tom first. Greg White second. Aid in third. And again, my apologies to Kushti for that. It was... oh, absolute nightmare. Kushti, can I send you a friend request? You're fast. Want to go to the lobby? Good luck. What? What? I need to find my phone. What have I done with my phone? Bear with me a second, guys. I'm just going to dive into the app because I think there could be a couple of requests that have come in. No, haven't got any requests at the moment. Okay. I thought there might have been a couple. Isle of Man car has no mirrors. Okay. Mitch, Kirsty, come on. I'm a beginner. I'll do my best. Thanks for the clean race. Right. I don't know what's going on. Right. What are we going to go for next? Let me pull up the randomizer. I don't think anybody's shouting anything out at the moment. So what I will do is we'll run the randomizer. Oh, somebody wanted the Mustang, and we've got the Mustang. So number 26, this one. This is one that we've done before and we like, apparently. So it says. So we are looking for the Mustang GR3. So I think we've got quite a few thumbs up to do the Subaru, Isle of Man Subaru on Friday. So assuming I'm streaming, that's what we're going to be doing. So those of you that haven't got the car, go and grab it. Those of you that do have the car, let's get some different liveries out there. Right, Ford Mustang GR3. There we go. That is the car. I've got racing soft tyres on, and we are fully stock, which is good. And we will get this one away. Shumi, go without me if I don't get back. Okay, not a problem. Kuro, in VR, it's brutal for racing as you can't look in the mirror. Is there no mirror at all in that car? That's crazy. That's crazy. Qualifier at 22. I'm going to go 22.12 on this one. Okay, I think a few people might need to go and buy this Stag by the sound of things. It's a good car. Have I got a public lobby? Who's Sads? I don't know who Sads is. You've lost him at the moment anyway. Does anybody out there know who Sads is? Is he a friend of the friend? I wonder. Although I'm not entirely up on the chats at the moment. My eye is hurting a little bit, so I'm trying not to look at the chat too much. John Bourne, good evening. I think it's the Mustang GR3 car that we're looking for. Let's head back over to the PlayStation Racer screen. I'm just going to pop out on track. So we've got about a minute, but it depends how quickly a lot of people can grab the car. Hello, Captain. Welcome to the stream this evening. So I'm just going to dive out. I'm going to do a lap or two just to see how this car behaves. At least we're into a GR3 car. Hopefully it'll handle a bit more used to what I've been like. Kushti, if you haven't got the GR3, go with whatever. Whoa! Okay, that's not going to play, is it? You can't drive this like you drive a GR4, Mitchell. What have I got as far as traction control is concerned? Okay, that's a little bit better with the old whoa, brake balance, I thought, and then massive oversteer on the way through the corner. So much quicker than the GR4s that we've been running last week around here. Just trying to get the power down. It is interesting. Right, let's see where we are with regards to runners and riders. So Kushti is in a 911. Greg is in a Mustang. College of Tom is in the Mustang. Scott Cheggers is in the Mustang. I'm in the Mustang. Poon Forever is in the Mustang. Drac Fury is in the Beetle. Aid is in the Mustang. Seji is in the Mustang. Malkovich is in the Mustang. And I'm just waiting for Shumi and Sads to pick a car. But I do want to try and get this one underway, guys. So please try and grab your cars as quickly as we can. And then we will get this one underway. Let's assume he's not back at the moment, but I don't know what Sads is doing. Sads, I don't know what he's doing. Yes, he is. Okay, Shumi. I don't think Shumi's back, so we'll get this one underway. We need Sads to come and say hello in the chat. Hopefully I didn't cut anybody off. Right, let's see if we can run the stream and get a try and get a time in. Let's get that brake balance set. Not quite sure where I want to be, forward or backwards. Just have a little play around. Forwards might give me a little bit of extra bite into the corners. Actually, I don't like that. I think I'm going to be better off with it to the rear, where I normally do with the front rear wheel drive cars. As in front end give me rear wheel drive. I know what I meant by FR. It's a little bit better. He's even had time to get his green livery, look. Ah, cool, cool, cool. Right, so we've had a reasonably decent out lap. Can we get a reasonably decent qualifying lap? Should get a good couple of laps around here. Looking at the track map, it looks like we've got a few races going on. We're supposed to be qualifying, lads. Oh, no, don't go round, don't go round. Why is it as soon as I try and put a hot lap in, I manage to spin it? Just being a bit too greedy with the accelerator. It's like in the GR4s you can absolutely bury the accelerator pedal and it's very forgiving. The GR3s are not nearly as forgiving on the throttle, and I'm sort of still in my mindset of running a Mazda around here after doing so many laps last week, and I'm not giving this GR3 enough respect. We are going to get another bite of the cherry though. Let's see if we can get that down a little bit. Scott Cheggers has got the fastest lap with a 1:28.9 for the moment. I think I've got Aid chasing me down. Got a green car behind me. It's got to be Aid. Overshot that big time. And a slide on the exit. Looks like Aid did as well. Just trying to get the power down. A bit too greedy again with the accelerator on my part. I could really do with another lap. That really was not very tidy at all. Looks like we just might get one, thankfully. Right, Mitchell, keep this one tidy. Better. Not great, but better. How much of an overrun have I got on this one? Did I do 60 seconds, 90 seconds, 120 seconds? I can't remember. Slightly overcooked that. Need to brake just a little bit earlier. Big slide into that corner there. That needs to be earlier too. Still blue though, which is good. Bring this home now, Mitchell. Bring this home. Where's the sentry box? There. Oh, a bit wide. And there again on the exit there. That cost me a little bit towards the end. Oh, where's that put me? Fifth. right behind Kushti. Whoa, what a surprise. Oh no, Kushti's just blitzed it. He's gone top. 128.1. 0.3 of a second ahead of Greg. 0.8 ahead of College of Tom. And Scott Jeggs is 0.8 as well. So Scott Jeggers, College of Tom, Greg White and Kushti out. A+ races all at the top. I'm second of the Bs behind Seji. Ah. Kushti, I need to put track limits on. I don't think I can change them right now. But I can certainly change that in the randomizer and put track limits on for this one. I put them on light. So 26 track limits light. I'll make that change afterwards. Wheel Monkey, you want to do Mitchell -- Morgan. When you've done it, let me know and I'll jump onto my phone and I'll accept the friend request. Right, good luck everybody. This one could be a bit frantic. And we'll see how we go. What? Kushti never cheats. He's just good. Hey, why is he cheating? I suspect that's a bit tongue-in-cheek. Is that because he's in the 911? Is it quick, the 911 around here? Right, I'm gonna go 3 to the rear on this one. Oh, he's in the 911. Oh, he did say that he didn't have the Mustang. Oh, I had my foot on the brake and it went away. Thank you for the nudge. Whoever just gave me the benefit of the nudge. The thing is, I think we got BOP on, so the fact he's in a GR3 shouldn't be. It should be okay. Whoa! Oh no! I just spun round with Kushti. I was just trying to get out of the way. Got it caught up on the side there, and some of our top runners all went round together. Aid, College of Tom, Kushti, and unfortunately, I managed to get caught up in that as well and went round. I thought I'd managed to avoid everybody, but it didn't happen. Round it went. All a bit frantic into that first corner. So we're on a recovery now. Oh, fuel issues, fuel issues. I just crossed the line. I wasn't expecting a fuel issue. Ooh, somebody wasn't watching. I wasn't watching the old fuel situation at all there. How many laps did we start with? Whoa. Third one. So we're going to need to brim it, and we're still going to need to look at fuel. Oh, and we're fixing damage. So that's really going to hurt. So what we got? We've got to get 6 laps out of this. and we're currently running at 4, even on fuel map where it is. Looks like Sads and Drac have had a bit of an issue. Thank you, Drac, for letting me through there. So we've managed to get the fuel up to 4 laps, but we still got to find more. Six laps of fuel I've got to find, and I've only got 4 in the tank. Oh, this is one of these ones where you've really got to think about things. And I should have remembered we did this the other day. I'm on green on the randomizer, which means we've done it, we like the strategy, and I let the strategy go to my head. I didn't look at the randomizer. 16 and 12. Why did I not look? I needed to save a lot more fuel on that first lap. So where are we at the moment? 4.3. So it looks like the fuel is coming back to us at the moment. Does that now mean I can start to push a little bit? I'll run that fuel map up a little bit. Let's just try 5 and see how much we use. So we cross the line with 4.2 laps of fuel left. We are now starting to push a little bit more than we were earlier. Surprised more people haven't pitted. I mean, H just gone past me like I'm standing still. Oh, he visited the gravel. Tom, that would be excellent, mate. I'm trying to find decent combos. It's not always easy, and I haven't had the time this last week or so to test any new ones out for myself. Looks like Sads has dropped out. Was that Sads or was that Drac at the side of the road there? I think that was Sads. The other thing I want to do, Tom, is to try and get some that do have strategy. Okay, Will, no worries. So I do like these ones with strategy that make you think a little bit. Right, got to be a little bit careful because we got lap 6, 7 and 8, so 3 laps to do, but I've only got 3 laps of fuel, so it's looking a little bit dodgy again at the moment. And I think I've got heavy damage on because I clobbered Aid as he was spinning in the gravel there, and it's not cleaned up. So I think that's going to hurt me all race long too. I've also got another issue here. I've fitted the wrong tyres. So I've got to come in because I think I went soft. And I've got to put the mediums on. So we'll do that as well. Oh man, this is all going wrong for me. All going wrong. I think I went soft. Whereas I meant to go soft medium. Oh, where is my pit crew when I need them? Where is my pit crew when I need them? Right, let's overfill the car. That's the aero fixed. Right, it should have enough fuel now, hopefully with that. Let's crank it right the way up to 1. We're on the racing mediums. We're currently lying in 7th place with 16 behind Hoon Forever. So I don't think we're going to be able to catch them up. I completely messed up the strategy on this. So that ended up being 2 pit stops instead of 1. Messed up the fuel, messed up the tyres. Annoyingly, in the randomizer, I put it in bold so that I would remember. Oh man. Mitchell, what are you like? I wonder how many other people are going to forget. So I'm now within a minute of the leader. So theoretically, if anybody else like me has messed up the strategy but not picked up the fact that it needed to be, whoa, we've gone around again. Okay, I was within a minute of the leader. I'm not now. I was going to say, anybody that hadn't realised they're going to get a minute penalty, that would have bumped me up the order, but that spin has not done me any favours at all. Damage on the front yet again. So I've got one more after this to do. We're still just within a minute of the leaders, but only just. How fast dare I drive this thing to keep it within the minute? And then, who will have forgotten the strategy? Not the strategy, who will have forgotten the requirements? It's now a minute. I'm behind Greg by over a minute now. I'm trying to push. How far behind Seji and Kushti am I? I gone wide there. Really wide. Again, that's another reason why Kushti said about track limits here. Need to add track limits in this one. 101. Just back to 101 still. So 1 minute 1 second. I need to get that under the minute, if at all possible. Time is seriously running out here. Big slide through there. 102 now. So we're losing time instead of gaining time. I'm in the Mustang. And I completely messed this up. 2 pit stops instead of 1. Got the fuel wrong. Got the tyres wrong. I completely messed this one up. 102 seconds. Oh, man. No. There is a place on this track where you can save a barrel load of time. Nobody up ahead missed out on the fuel stop. Everybody managed to do it, so I still came in at 8th. Well done, Greg, Kushti and Seji, your top 3. Well done, Seji, for splitting the A+s. Really, really nicely done. Yeah, I don't think we'll replay that one. Complete mess up on my part. So, Greg White was your winner with a 130.7. Kushti with a 129.523 shared. Get this, guys. Shared the fastest lap with Scotch Cheggers. Exactly the same. A 129.523. Look at that. Fastest lap, exactly the same. Shared by the person in 2nd and 4th. So, just recap that one again. Greg White in 1st, Kushti in 2nd, Seji in 3rd, Scotch Cheggers in 4th, Whom Forever in 5th, Malkovich in 6th, Jack Fury in 7th, I got 8th, Aid in 9th, Sads in 10th, and unfortunately College of Tom was a DNF. But look at that, 2nd and 4th, exactly the same time for the fastest lap. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before either. Baghdad Gaming, welcome. Wow. Oh, absolutely amazing. Really, really close all the way through that one. Really, really close. I'm going to upset you guys now. I'm going to upset you guys because we're going to go light damage and shortcut penalty. Is that track limits? Weak. Ball collision penalties if cars on correct vehicle. Pit lane cutting, I'm going to go on. No, actually I'm going to take that off because that's horrible. And so this one is record number 26, I think. Bear with me a second, guys. Record number 26. Where's 26 gone? There it is. Right. We're going again, but this time track limits are on. And remember that we need to pit for soft and medium tyres. All sorts going on in the chat. My eyes hurting a little bit. I can't read all of that. Oh wow! What a race! What a race! What a race! What a race! Oh, Kushti's jumped in the Genesis this time. Different car. Sats is in the 911. I mean, we could go with. Good night, Seji. Good night, my friend. We could go with whatever GR3 cars. Yeah, we were on GR3s. Oh, we've got the PP limit and stuff on it, but yeah, good night, Seji. Hope you have a good one. I'm just waiting for a few people to grab their cars. We have got a defection from the Mustang here. We got Kushti's gone with the Genesis. Greg White's gone with the Mustang. Scotch Checkers has gone with the Mercedes. Shumi's in the Lexus. Hoon Forever's in the Mercedes. Drax in the Beetle. Leroy's in the 911. Trevor's in the Corvette. Sats is in the 911. I want to go with a car that's got my livery. I want to go with a car that's got my livery, as we're all changing cars. So I'm going to go last used. What can I use? Can I change the racing soft? Am I able to enter with that one? Yes, I can. Okay. I've gone for the Genesis X purely because it's got the Crohn's disease livery on it. So we got a right old mix in this one. Everybody said blow the randomizer. We don't want to worry about whether we're actually in the Mustang or not. We are all in that same one. Right, so I'm going to go qualifier at 22:45, and we will be going at that point, guys. 22:45, whether you are ready or not. Aid, go and grab something else then. If you don't like the Mustang, we are seem to be all GR3 cars. Go grab a different car. Fat Dad Gaming's in the Genesis X. I'm just going to check my phone because I should have a friend request, which I do. I've got one from Chris Peacock. Need to take my glove off. I just need to do these friend requests very, very quickly. Oh, God, my eyes hurting. I can't see. So we'll accept Saw and Chris Peacock. Those should all be done. Guys, the two of you that sent friend requests, they've both just been accepted. Oh, I'm sorry, my guy. I'm going to stop looking at the chat. If you want to, if you want my attention in the chat, please use that PlayStation Racer, because my eyes just kicked off, and I'm not going to look at the small print anymore. For those of you who don't know, I woke up yesterday with a really bad bloodshot eye, and it's just sort of feeling a little bit cloudy at the moment. Fat Dad Gaming, just in for one race, been a while. Don't you worry about that, my friend. Don't you worry about that, my friend. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, please just keep it respectful. If you do bump somebody off by accident or otherwise, please just back off, give the place back, race with that individual, and then just explain what happened in the chat afterwards, and everybody will be happy. If I hit anybody off, then I will apologise actually on the live stream while I'm talking, because I then get involved with other stuff at the end. And of course, we do have youngsters in the room as well, so please keep the chat respectful as well. Aid, he's off to bed, so thank you ever so much for racing with us this evening. Oh, Fat Dad Gaming's Orbalator. Yes, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. I've forgotten that you'd rebranded. Captain 420, you wear blue blocker glasses? No, I just got regular glasses. Right, where are we? We said we were going to start 45. I think that we've got everybody is in the room. Let's get this one underway. Okay, Orby's going to send a wee message later. No worries, that's cool. That's absolutely cool. Good to have you back in the room, my friend. Hope everything went well with the family last week. Right. Can I get to grips with this Genesis around here? I might save your eyes. I don't normally get bloodshot eyes. I think it was just a lot of work last week, a lot of streaming. I was racing till very late in the morning and getting up early as well. 4 hours sleep is never gonna bode well. I think I just overdid it. Either that or got a little infection in it, maybe, not quite sure. J-Dog, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, my friend? Hope you're good. I do clip overs. Okay. I'll have to check that out. I think a lot of it is just overtired. I thoroughly enjoy racing with you guys, and wanted to try and get into the daily races, and I was doing okay in the Master last night. Hi RL. And I think I just overdid it, completely overdid it, strained my eye, and yeah, not good. Oh, nearly dropped it there. Remember, introduce the accelerator slowly. I don't know what the OP car is around here, or the meta car, or it seems to be that we're calling meta cars OP cars now. Not quite sure why the change. No, we're all in GR3 cars now, J-Dog. But it looks like we're going to be going with the Subaru for Friday. I'm going to do the same as we did with the Ferraris and the Formula car last week. We'll grab the car and then we'll just pick tracks on the night. Worked really well last week, just people throwing out tracks that they wanted to run on. God, this car's nice around here. Captain, I've been struggling with the Mazda for the longest time. Last week I decided that I was going to get to grips with it, and I actually came to really enjoy it. Good night, Leroy. I think that was Leroy that went through there. Yeah, good night, Leroy. Thanks for joining us this evening. Looks like I'm boring somebody to tears, making him fall asleep. Yeah, I hated the Mazda for the longest time. And then just decided to stick at it. It does take some serious getting used to. So the GR3 Mazda's nice to drive. Thing is, if I'm going to get back into the daily races, the two cars that you've really got to learn to drive in the GR4 class is the McLaren with that crazy early upshift technique that you got to do, and the Mazda. Those are the two OP cars. For the GR3s, it seems to be a bit of a mix. I'm not seeing a massive standout car, and that was the reason why I decided to try and get to grips with the Mazda last week. I like the McLaren, I just don't like the early upshifting. It does my head in. The Supra is also a good race car. That was a meta car for quite a while. When I first got into daily racing, the Supra was the car to be in for quite a few of the cars, and that seems to have dropped away in recent times. Right, let's I'm going to swap into racing medium tyres for the race. Got about a minute, so let's just dive out and just do a couple of little laps. I think the PD have had a lot of opportunity to quieten down the Mazda. I don't see it happening, if I'm perfectly honest. We got the update this week, and I think if they go another update without doing anything to the Mazda, then I think it's here to stay, guys. Personally, they could have quite easily done it in the last upgrade. They didn't. And I don't expect them to really do much this one. Didn't quite get to finish that one. Yeah, 3 new cars in the update. I think we've got the Renault 4. And I can't remember the other two. The Renault 4 is the only one I can remember because it seems an absolutely crazy choice of car to put in the game. I mean, what we're going to get next? A 2C V6? I think, yeah, really strange. And let's talk about possibly a new track, maybe even a city track. Yeah, Captain. Let's say 2 cars. It's a Renault 5, ain't a car. I was also corrected the other day. I don't even think it's a Renault 5. I think it's a Renault 4 that's coming out. But we will see. We'll see. Oh yeah, the Audi TV and the Lancer. As if we haven't got enough Mitsubishi Lancers in the game. But the track looks interesting. Let's not ram into everybody as we go through here for the first time. Oh! Scott, just a hard visit to the barrier there. Do you know what? I don't remember the Renault 4 in GT6. I'm not saying it wasn't there. I just don't remember it. Right, let me concentrate. I'm up with these top guys and I don't want to mess it up like I very nearly did there. Couldn't get round from the pit entry. They're saying a city map. Yeah, I think Kirith has put that that rumour out. You jump from GT1 to GT7. Oh my word! Right. What I should have done is I should have thought about the fuel, but we'll see how we go. We'll fill this to the brim, and then I'll try and do a little bit of fuel saving. From now on. Oh, Monaco would be good. I'm hoping for Silverstone, but I really don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I want Silverstone because I'd love to run the international circuit. I really would. And the other thing as well is if they bought the Silverstone license, they would have so many different circuits. They could do the original Grand Prix track, the current Grand Prix track, the international circuit. They've also got the rally circuit out there as well. Oh. I need to back out of that one. I don't know who it was I caught. Sorry, Trevor. That was my mistake there. Got into the back of you there. Into the side through that one. Just slow down and give the place back by way of an apology. While I was jibber jabbering. But yeah, Silverstone, I think if they bought the license, they could get a good 2 or 3 tracks out of that. And I think it would be wicked. Obviously, Monaco, you're only really going to get 1 or maybe 1 in a reverse track. So, whilst Monaco would be good, I'm not 100% on that one. But the talk is a city track. People have talked about London. I don't see that. I'm not quite sure what other city track could go into the game. So, I'm not going to speculate. We'll just have to wait and see. Whoa! All belated got a bit sideways there. I'm still trying to work on the old fuel economy at the moment. Baku, interesting. I mean, there's a lot of countries that could well want to get in here. Dubai could be interesting. Oh, who knows? How about Las Vegas? I'm calling them out and everybody's putting them in the chat. I can't get up the inside of Malkovich. I didn't quite have the legs on him there. There was a little bit of an opening. I couldn't quite capitalise on that. Still got to think about this fuel situation. Oh, Kushti's off. That's a rare mistake. Here we got up front Greg, Shumi and Whom Forever. Oh, indoor karting tracks. Interesting, that one. That's an interesting shout. I'd still like to see some of the fast forwards in the game. The Mark 1 Lotus Cortina, the RS 2000 Escort, the RS Turbo, Escort Cosworth, some stunning XR2i, XR3i. And then of course you got the GTIs from Peugeot and VW. I think a fair few of those are in the game, but right, how are we doing? I need to knuckle down here because I've got a certain young man chasing me down. He's not just chasing me down, he's swallowing me up, look. Oh yeah, I've gone too wide. That's going to be a track limit. Oh, he's gone around again. It's because he's been on the beer tonight or something. He's spinning around like a spinning top tonight. I think he's done for the night. Right, we've got 2.5 laps of fuel left. So I've got 2.5 laps of fuel. Whoa. And 3 laps to do, so I need to be a bit more careful. I'd like to catch up with Malkovich and Drac in front, but I've got a problem with fuel. I'm afraid fuel is going to have to come first at the moment. So we've got lap 7 and 8 to do, plus the other half of this, and I've only got 2.1 laps of fuel, so fuel saving is in order. Oh, Greg's in the pits. Right, am I doing enough on the fuel strategy? Have I got it about right? Am I overdoing it? So as we come across the line, we've got 1.8 laps of fuel left, and we've got 2 laps to do. We've got a couple of guys in the pits at the moment. They're going to be coming out in a moment. So we've got Schumi, Malkovich and myself in that order at the moment. But I'm going to assume that the guys coming out of the pits are going to have fresher tyres and full fuel. So they could be absolutely flying. Whereas at the moment I'm still trying to fuel save. So I think Greg is going to mug me in a minute. So that's 1.2 laps at this fuel level, and I got a penalty now into the bargain. Right, I'm going to let Greg go, which annoyingly that does put me down into 4th, but can I get a bit of a slipstream off him? No, I can't, because I'm going to go round. Oh come on, we were going so well. This car, it just bites you occasionally. I do hate GR3 cars. They still bite me too much. Right, I am going to need to call it a day after this one, guys, because my eye is starting to really hurt now. I don't want to strain it too much. We've got quite a few people leaving the room anyway. But can I bring this one home? Got Home Forever chasing me down too now. Can I just bring this one home? Don't go over that line and get another penalty. Yes, looks like we're going to be able to bring this one home just. Fuel was about right. 0.3 of a lap. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Wow. Oh, Malkovich with a penalty. Home Forever with a penalty. We had a few DNFs in there. Sads, Kushti, Ken. Quite a few people dropped out. Oh, yeah, one stopper that time, got it right. Hard race that. It's a hard race. You've got to really think, because you've got the fuel strategy and you've got the tyre requirement in there too. And I decided to go full beans on the mediums just to try and get track position, and then I thought I'd back off and try and come through with the softs with the strategy. Unfortunately, it didn't quite pan out that way. So your winner for that one was Shumi with a 130.6. Greg White was second with a 129.7 and the fastest lap. Malkovich in third. I managed to get fourth, which I was quite pleased with, all things considered, especially as it wasn't overly clean. Who Forever in fifth. Drac Fury sixth. Fat Dad Gaming, Orbalator in 7th, Trevor in 8th, Sads in 9th, Kushti 10th, and Scott Cheggers in 11th. Those were your 3 DNFs. But your top 3, Shumi, Greg White, and Malkovich. Well done to the 3 of you. Absolutely awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, guys, I am unfortunately going to have to call it a night there. For those of you who don't know, I've got a problem with this eye. It's really badly bloodshot at the moment, and I've been told I need to rest it a little bit. Hence not really been keeping up with the chat too much tonight. So I'm going to call it a night there. 10 past 11. So normally we finish the lobbies, scheduled to finish the lobbies about 11 o'clock, although I often go later. But some good racing tonight. I thought it was very respectful from everybody. It was some very close racing, some very good racing, and good old mix of cars too. I really, really enjoyed that. So thank you ever so much for everybody that's joined me tonight. I hope that you've enjoyed it as well. If you have, please give me a thumbs up in both the chat and the video. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. It would really, really help me no end if you could do that. And I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully at 9 o'clock tomorrow evening, with much of the same. And on Friday, it looks like we're going to be running that Subaru, Ironman Subaru, on Friday at various tracks. So if you haven't already got it, grab that Subaru, stick your favourite livery on there. I'm going to go and do mine in a minute. And then we'll be out on Friday for some close racing in one make car. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll see you then. As I said, smack that like button if you can on the way out. If you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're a current subscriber and member, thank you so much for continuing to support me. You are all absolutely fantastic. And I thoroughly enjoy these evenings, even with a gammy eye. I still can't not do these evenings. Anyway, see you later, guys. Have a good one. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.